In this video, we will delve into one of the most powerful and widely used strategic frameworks in business, Porter's 5 Forces. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or a budding business enthusiast, this video will guide you through the key concepts and practical applications of Porter's 5 Forces in today's dynamic market. So, let's dive in and unlock the secrets behind this essential tool for strategic decision-making. Porter's 5 Forces is a strategic framework developed by Michael E. Porter, a renowned economist and professor at Harvard Business School. It is used to analyze and assess the competitive forces within an industry that shape its profitability and attractiveness. The model provides valuable insights into the industry's dynamics and helps businesses make informed decisions to achieve sustainable competitive advantage. The 5 forces are as follows. 1. Threat of new entrants. This force assesses the ease or difficulty for new companies to enter the industry. If barriers to entry are high, for example, high capital requirements, strong brand loyalty, government regulations, existing companies face fewer threats and may have a more stable position. On the other hand, low barriers may increase the risk of new competition. 2. Bargaining power of buyers. This force gauges the power customers have over the industry and its participants. If customers hold significant power, they can demand lower prices or better quality, potentially squeezing the profitability of businesses within the industry. 3. Bargaining power of suppliers. This force evaluates the influence of suppliers on the industry. If suppliers have substantial power, they can demand higher prices for their inputs or reduce the quality of their offerings, impacting the profitability of companies reliant on those inputs. 4. Threat of substitutes. This force considers the availability of alternative products or services that could replace those offered by the industry. If there are many viable substitutes, it can limit the pricing power of companies within the industry. 5. Competitive rivalry. This force examines the intensity of competition among existing firms in the industry. High rivalry can lead to price wars, reduced profit margins, and aggressive marketing efforts, while low rivalry provides more leeway for individual companies to control their prices and market share. When using Porter's 5 forces, businesses typically follow these steps. 1. Identify the industry. Determine the scope of the industry you want to analyze and understand its boundaries. 2. Analyze each force. Evaluate the strength of each force and its potential impact on the industry. Use qualitative and quantitative data to make informed assessments. 3. Determine the overall industry attractiveness. Based on the analysis of the 5 forces, assess the overall attractiveness of the industry. A more favorable assessment indicates a higher potential for profitability and a more attractive market. 4. Develop a strategy. Depending on the industry's attractiveness and the insights gained from the analysis, develop a strategic plan to either enter, compete, or exit the industry. Strategies might include differentiation, cost leadership, niche focus, or collaboration. Is Porter's 5 forces being used in business strategy? Yes, businesses frequently use Porter's 5 forces as a fundamental tool in their strategic planning and decision-making processes. The model allows companies to assess the competitive forces at play within their industry, which is crucial for developing effective business strategies. Here's how businesses use it. 1. Industry analysis. Porter's 5 forces helps businesses analyze the industry in which they operate or plan to enter. By understanding the forces of competition, they can gauge the attractiveness of the industry and identify potential risks and opportunities. 2. Identifying competitors. The model aids in identifying current and potential competitors. Businesses can assess their competitors' strengths and weaknesses to devise strategies that leverage their own competitive advantages. 3. Assessing market position. Companies can use the framework to evaluate their own position relative to the forces in the industry. This self-assessment allows them to understand their strengths and weaknesses and make adjustments to improve their competitive position. 4. Strategy formulation. Porter's 5 forces guides businesses in formulating strategies to gain a competitive advantage. Based on the analysis, companies may choose to differentiate their products, focus on a specific niche, collaborate with suppliers, or innovate to overcome barriers to entry. 5. Pricing and bargaining power. The model helps businesses understand the dynamics of pricing and the power they hold in negotiations with customers and suppliers. It aids in developing pricing strategies that are competitive yet profitable. 6. Risk management. By identifying potential threats posed by the 5 forces, businesses can develop risk management plans and contingency strategies to mitigate challenges and uncertainties. 7. Entry and exit decisions. The framework is useful when businesses are considering entering a new market or industry or exiting an existing one. It helps them evaluate the potential risks and rewards associated with such decisions. 8. Merger and acquisition decisions. Companies may use Porter's 5 forces to assess the implications of mergers and acquisitions. It helps them determine if such moves would strengthen their competitive position or result in increased competition. 9. Long-term planning. The model aids in long-term planning and foresight. Businesses can anticipate changes in the competitive landscape and industry trends, allowing them to adapt and innovate proactively. How can Porter's 5 forces be applied in the context of digital marketing? Porter's 5 forces can be adapted and applied to the context of digital marketing to understand the competitive dynamics within the digital realm. Here's how it can be used. 1. Threat of new entrants. In digital marketing, the barriers to entry can be relatively low. New competitors, such as startups or niche players, can emerge quickly. Digital marketers need to assess the ease of entry for new players and identify potential disruptive innovations that could change the competitive landscape. 2. Bargaining power of buyers. Digital marketing provides customers with access to vast information and choices. As a result, the power of buyers is often higher. Digital marketers should understand their target audience, monitor customer feedback, and develop strategies to attract and retain customers in a highly competitive online marketplace. 3. Bargaining power of suppliers. In the context of digital marketing, suppliers could refer to platform providers, ad networks, or content creators. Marketers should analyze the influence these suppliers have on their strategies, costs, and access to key resources. Diversifying supplier relationships and negotiating favorable terms can help maintain a competitive edge. 4. Threat of substitutes. Digital marketing channels offer various ways to reach the target audience. Marketers should be aware of alternative marketing methods and channels that customers might prefer. Understanding customer behavior and staying innovative in adopting new digital marketing trends can help mitigate the threat of substitutes. 5. Competitive rivalry. The digital marketing landscape is highly competitive, with numerous businesses vying for consumer attention. Marketers need to continuously monitor and analyze the strategies and campaigns of their competitors. Differentiation through unique value propositions, engaging content, and personalized experiences can help stand out amidst the intense rivalry. Porter's 5 forces is a valuable tool for assessing the competitive landscape of an industry. It helps businesses understand the key factors influencing profitability and assists in devising effective strategies to navigate challenges and exploit opportunities. However, it's important to note that the model is not without its limitations, and it should be used in conjunction with other strategic frameworks and real-world data to make well-rounded business decisions. Regular reassessment is also necessary, as industry dynamics can change over time due to various external factors. In digital marketing, applying Porter's 5 forces allows businesses to gain valuable insights into the competitive dynamics of the online marketplace. By understanding the forces at play, marketers can identify strategic opportunities and threats, make data-driven decisions, and allocate resources effectively to maximize their digital marketing efforts. However, it's crucial to complement this analysis with a thorough understanding of digital consumer behavior, technological advancements, and emerging trends to devise comprehensive and effective digital marketing strategies. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of digital marketing with the Digital Marketing and More YouTube channel. We hope you found this video on Porter's 5 forces enlightening and insightful. To stay updated with the latest trends, tips, and strategies in digital marketing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Let's continue this exciting adventure together. See you in our next video. Until next time.